It just takes like a second for Dominions to be like, yes, Streamlabs, I would like you to be able to see me. How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to our Dominions 5 single-player campaign using Sombre's Warhammer Fantasy Mod, where we are playing Altdorf, the Seat of the Emperor. Things got off to a very, very rocky start because we honestly did not fully understand how to expand with Altdorf, and I'm rethinking my opinions on some of their units. But we did consolidate, thanks 99% to the fact that the AI was just slow. And then the fucking elves just attacked us out of nowhere. So that's a little annoying, but it is what it is. We are going to try to kill them. If we take a look at what happened this turn, we have kind of started to push them back. They do have an army over here in Karine, which is a little annoying because I am somewhat concerned that Black Crag's going to get involved. But fingers crossed that we will be okay. We are about to hit Conjuration 5, so I think large air elementals are going to be able to Shrek most everything that we will be coming up against, in theory, right? So from there, I am not 100% sure where I would like to go, but I do think we will probably pick up some thaumaturgy, just because I'm a glutton for sight-searching mechanics. You all know that. And in the meantime, we will march forth onwards to victory. We're going to join up groups here. Dommy mommy time. You know how it be. Cool. Unfortunately, we don't have Conjuration 5 this turn, so we're not going to be able to just immediately blow up on them. It be what it be. I need to take a second look at the War Altar, right? Someone pointed out that it says, should the Archlector be struck down in battle, the altar will remain, and a new Archlector will take the pulpit after the battle concludes. So that is interesting to me. I do kind of want to see what the Archlector is like, what the altar is like without the Archlector, right? How much HP it has, does it move, etc., etc. So we've got that kind of situation going on. We are... okay, we're recruiting in a lot of places, I think. Great swords, which is good. We want to be recruiting great swords in a lot of locations. All great swords. Probably want to mix in demigriffs whenever we can. His Regsguard foot seem pretty okay as well, though. Okay. No, I don't think we want too many crossbows. I say that, but I think we do actually want some crossbows. Not a crazy amount of crossbows, because we don't have shields for our greatswords. So crossbows will actually butcher greatswords. So either we need to use greatswords, or we need to use crossbows and state swordsmen. I think we will continue to do great swords until we get a full stack here, maybe. Also, I am a little under the weather. I'm probably going to be sniffly and sneezy throughout the night. I feel mostly fine, right? I feel like a little ooky, but not like, oh, bad. Just, you know, just not super fantabulous. We're not even going to, like, set anything up here. I think I will have them hold an attack closest. Hold an attack closest, just in case that comes. We don't have anything that we can really do, though. Like, for example, casting spells. We could put up some lesser elementals, but I don't think that really will matter here. We've got plenty of units. It's the Connie's plane that will potentially be the problem. Let's get... Scholar. Oh, I want to test this, right? Because those scholars... Someone pointed out that scholars aren't mages, so they will not get affected by magic skills. So I just want to check that. I'm going to test. So we have over here the Knight's Griffin. We have here the Reichsguard. Right, we have here the Blazing Sun. Let's get someone else. Let's get the Hunters. Fine. Okay. And here, we will continue to get mages. What do we need? I think we need some Bright Wizards. We're going to go up. We'll get some Jade Wizards as well. Fine. Building here. Construct building lab. Okay. Already have searched there. I think we just go and sit. We just patrol. Yeah, let's go pick up some of these guys. Fun. Okay, we don't have to build out everything, but we are getting close to that point where I am concerned that we won't be able to defend this location if someone else comes in. I think we're probably okay against the Wood Elves, but I don't know that we're going to be able to defend ourselves against... what did we get here? We were getting... Let's... actually not get that. Let's get a... This guy's our only water, right? Grab a Jade Wizard. And we're going to try... We already have a Jade Wizard out and about. Yeah, we've already have this guy out and about, but he's building a lab. He keeps getting distracted, so we're really trying to find some water access here. Because as long as we have just a few points, we can get things going. Okay, that's going to be the end of this turn. Let's see how things go. Oi, oi. Day 2 in the year 2023. And stream 2 in the year 2023. had a pretty decent day today. I had a lot of productivity, even though I was a little sicky, a little under the weather. And this Otis Botis boy is just so handsome with his bow. Oh, yes. Okay. Alright, so Conjuration 5 completed. We're gonna run up Thaumaturgy. We have attacked 3 times against the elves. The elves have attacked us twice. We attack into Fenitis against a pretty decent sized ooh, that felt good. Or it looked like it felt good. The word of power did anyways. Okay. We obviously have some losses here, but I'm hoping that they're superficial. Not quite superficial, but bearable. 2 archers, that's nothing. 4 free infantrymen, we don't care about that. 7 great swords does hurt. And we actually lost 2 order knights and 1 of the Reichsguard, which is very unfortunate. But we stomped a massive hole into this, right? Like 41 kills on those Reichsguard, 15 on the great sword, 16 on the free infantry. Interestingly enough, I actually think free infantry aren't bad. They're just squishy, right? Like they kind of have that almost Van Heer-esque blendery kind of scenario going. Although obviously they're not sacred, but they are quite killy for what they cost. The great swords did not actually do that much, but I think that's because half of them kind of got tied up in the Wild Riders, which they did murder, but the Wild Riders are pretty fucking, they're awesome units. Like, they look really cool. I don't know that they're super, no, yeah, I think they're actually really quite good. They have better, they're stronger in spring. They have Berserk. They have built-in kind of like invulnerability. They're sacred. I think these guys take a bless really well. And yeah, they're really quite cool. I think I might have to spend some time in Athol Lauren. I've kind of been avoiding it because, well, I tend to go really ham into Wood Elves every time I do anything Warhammer, but I really like. I love their units and how they look and how they fight in Total War, but I don't enjoy how the faction plays. So I always end up not having a great time while playing the game with them. So I've kind of been avoiding them in the last couple years. So obviously we lose there in the Connie's plane. They do lose an Eternal Guard and a Sister of the Thorn, though that is an immortal unit, and 3 Wild Riders. Wow, holy shit. Interesting. They killed themselves, I think, there. We get attacked in Vena. So, ooh, Horror Mantises coming in behind us. Yeah, there's nothing that can happen there. We killed 2 Horror Mantises. I think they... yeah, no. Okay, that's fair. We attack in Bithine. And this is our Griffin Cav. Coming in hot. Very good. Lost 1 free infantry. No worries. We attacked in Ulm. And this is our Knights of the Blazing Sun. Horror Mantis is here again. We did lose 1. Okay, cool. Unexpected events. We got the Grandmaster of the Hunt. We lost province income in Fenitis. That sucks. We got nature gems in Golriep. Castle completed in Erix. Palisade completed in Cradle of Life. Fortress completed in Guerrillion. New famous hero. Luther Huss has gained heroic battle prowess. Wow, okay. That's cool. So he gets an additional +2 to his attack skill. That's pretty nice. Okay. What the fuck are we doing? kind of trying to cut off other people from jumping in and taking territory. That makes sense. We have Jarek Wildorn, the Grandmaster of Sigmar's Hunters. He has an Axe of Hate, and he has the Zonable Helm. Very cool. I think he's going to get a guard. And these guys are going to go out in front, and he's just going to hold, and attack. You know what? Why don't we do something more like a stay behind troops? And these guys are just going to attack closest. They should be fine. They're going to go into this area and hopefully keep Black Crag from jumping in. Now we have to kind of guess. Okay, so if this army, this is the army in Connie's Plains, right? If this army goes at Baron, I think they might just die because there's actually a lot of units here. So that means our capital, Zox, Golriep, or Mark. What can we do? We want to put an end to this threat ASAP. So I think what we're gonna do is we are going to move. We're gonna sacrifice a turn of our mages, basically. Hold an attack closest. And we're going to cast summon Earth Power, summon Earth Elemental. Going to cast summon Air Elemental. We're going to cast summon Air Elemental. Cast spells. Do 1, 2. 1, 2. And we don't need 2 up here. So, oh yeah, all 3 of those are going to move there. We have 25 here. We're gonna go here with basically like the same scenario, right? Cast spells, summon Earth Power, Earth Elemental, cast spells, summon Air Elemental, cast spells, summon Air Elemental. So 1, 1, 2, 1, 2. Wrong gems in there. And then from here, this is kind of a little bit of a weird situation. We're gonna do these guys are gonna go out this way. Guard Commander. A spell, Air Elemental. A spell, Air Elemental. A spells, Air Elemental. We do 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. We're gonna do pull him back. We're gonna do a hold and attack, cavalry. And then on my capital, have a fair amount here, but on my capital, I think probably actually we won't risk our lord. We'll just do these two. Some air elemental, cast spells. 1, 2. So we're gonna have air elementals, 2 air elementals, and 25 PD here. We're gonna have 6 PD and 2 air elementals and some great swords here. We're gonna have 2 air elementals, an earth elemental, and some great swords coming in on Khani's. And if they decide to attack to Farron, then we'll fight in Farron because they're the larger force, so that'll be easy. We have in Mark an earth elemental, 2 air elementals, and some great swords and some PD. And then in Karane, we're sending in the Hunters of Sigmar to try to take care of that situation. So, cool. Over here, we wanted to check this. This guy actually has... So, he's got a base of 13. He has Philosopher 1, meaning that in productivity, he should be -3, right? So he is in productivity, he is -3, which would put him at 10, and if he was gaining benefit from magic, he would be up to 12. He is not a mage. He does not gain benefit from the magic skills. That's really interesting. I did not know that's how that worked. I thought anything with research meant that you could gain benefit from magic skills. A little unfortunate. Gotcha! Kirby! I felt the sneak on. My body is out to get me. Trying to kill me. Sorry, I'm also talking on Discord. All right. So, okay, we figured out the whole scholar situation. That's resolved. Now we need to... I think we might do a fiery heart. We're gonna move down here. Start to recruit. Start building castle. Cool. Still recruiting there. We're gonna go ahead and get another. Well, I don't like that. Yeah, I mean, if I can't afford both, we will just go for a great sword. Building temple, construct building fortress, search, roots, boom. Let's recruit Bright Wizard. And let's recruit a... Oh, we can't. Ooh. Chunky. We're super out of money. Okay, is what it is. Attack there, attack there. How much siege do we have? 81 and 44, so not a lot. This is going to take a very long time for us to deal with. I'm going to assume that they don't have much in the way of... Oh, I bet they have like a massive east or western border. Pick this guy up. Head on over here. Patrol and patrol. Okay, sweet. Let's see how this goes. Alright then. Thaumaturgy complete. So that was Thaumaturgy 2 up to 3 now. Didn't find anything in... Found 2 meteorite cliffs and gem deposits. Nice. Okay, cool. We attacked into Carinae. Oh, they... I don't know if they backtracked or... No, this is just PD. Fucking AI. So this is going to be a loss, almost undoubtedly. Because, like, these guys are good, but they're not that good. Yeah. And we escape is the question. Fucking PD, I swear. Yeah, so that's just 214 PD? Christ almighty. That's a lot of PD, yo. That being said, if we had double these numbers, I think we might actually have won. Oh, our Grandmaster did die. Did he die on the retreat? No. That's weird. Looked like he made it out of there. I'm not especially concerned about him. He's cool, but he's not like, oh my god, the end-all be-all. Oh, is he bleeding? Profuse bleeding? Yeah. Yeah, I bet he just dies from the bleed when he hits the... Yep, dies from the bleed. Okay, cool. We got attacked in Venitis. Almost impossible. Yep. Oh, lost Infinities. We attacked in Morn. These are our Griffin. We're gonna lose here because Hans Duderberg is gonna get chopped up on his own. Yep. Can we route? Oh, did we route them before he dies? Maybe. We did. He lived? He lived. Wow. That was tough. Okay. We attacked in Athaloran. I'm expecting 300,000 PD. Nope. They decided to put 3 billion PD into... This is why I hate the AI. 3 billion PD into a random province in our territory rather than the 3 billion PD onto their capital. Which 3 billion PD onto their capital might actually have done something. It's like, these archers are no fucking joke. Okay, we lost 10 archers, 9 free company, and 3 great swords. Otherwise, we are good to go. We attacked into the Connie's plane. Motherfucker's blinking. Okay, Connie's plane. We lost 1 free infantry. We got attacked in Mark. Okay, so this is where the army came. Okay. We defended our peeps. And they should die entirely because they should route... have nowhere to route. But we killed most of them anyways. Nice. And then we also attacked into Abi. $300,000 fucking PD. I swear to God, the AI. This is why I don't like to fight the AI on higher difficulties, is because it just produces troops out of nowhere, but also because it does shit like this, where it's just like, oh, here's 70 PD. You know, I don't think this was 70 PD, but you catch my drift, right? It's down the drain, but it cost me 7 Knights of the Blazing Sun. Right, which against a player, very unlikely that they would be putting gold into this. Okay, so that was Abi. Unexpected event in Altdorf. We got the Fiery Heart. We lost population in Silvermark. We have started to destroy the walls in Athel Lauren. New hero, Sigurd. Extraordinary agility. Interesting. Cool. Okay. Gonna attack there. I think we are going to look to attack rearmost. Okay. The Fiery Hearts. These guys are pretty cool. Andreas Wolf. He really doesn't have that great a leadership, honestly. I'm going to send this guy up here so we can try to consolidate forces to maybe step into Karene. Unexpected event. Okay, what did we find here? We found meteorite cliffs and gem deposits. Nice. Site search. Research. We're going to head down here. Keep an eye on that. Avoid. It's something like. Not horrible. take out one so that we can get whatever kind of mage we want. Speaking of which, what are we doing? Another amber wizard. Let's pop an Archlector just to kind of see what's going on there. I feel okay putting down a palisade here now. I really need to find some water income. We've got some earth income, so I'm not super worried about that. And stop there. This guy to head out that direction. Back. Closest. Back. Yep. Seems fine. Okay, we find an enchanted field in Gorillion. +1 nature, that's nice. Proclamation from Slanesh. We have a new Slaneshi champion or prophet. We attacked in the Forest of Springs. Nice. 20 wolves, a dryad branch wraith. Good. We attacked in Elador. I'm glad we put all of these guard commanders up. Not work though. My goodness. Lost another 5 night griffins. Unfortunate. We did kill a treeman, though. We got attacked in Ulm. Yeah, nothing happening there. We got attacked in Athel Loren. Okay, this is the big question. That's a big stack of gibberish, but, I mean, it might be enough to... Yeah. Oof. Lost a... What are they called? Archlector? Lost an Archlector there. That's no bueno. I love these Archlectors, man. Honestly. Lost one of them. They killed 16 units on their end. Lost 10 Greatswords. 1 Reichsguard Knights. Ugh. Okay, we won, but we're hemorrhaging units over there. We need to get more units over to Athel Loren. Entire village has been devoured by Vinemen. Oof, that's no great. No great. We got a Skull Mentor, also in the Forest of Springs. Also in the Forest of Springs, we lost income. Jeez, a lot of events all in the Forest of Springs. I mean, it's a good thing we have some Knights of the Blazing Sun there. Actually. Nice. In Zox, we got 9 water gems, and in Kamiya, we got some population. Construction of the fortress in Cradle of Life is completed. Construction of the castle in Carillion is completed. The defenders in Athel Loren are repairing the fort faster than we can arm it. We are going to recruit a single general. Back. I say that, but actually, leave that on this guy, because we might, in order to take Karenay back, we might actually have to throw a bunch of mages at it. So for now, though, just chill. I think next turn is the question of whether or not we're going to go for it. Search for magic sites. Okay, we will be done with Thaumaturgy 3 next turn. So I have to get to Thom 4. 3 gets us Augury and Haruspex. We are prepared to do... I want to do 2 of each if possible. We have 1 Bright Wizard there. We have 2 Amber Wizards, so we need another Bright Wizard. It doesn't really matter where they are, but I will diversify. Let's buy that. We actually already have access to Dark Knowledge. We should start doing that. We'll have search. These guys don't need these gems anymore. And we will just have 1 or 2 Dark Knowledge every turn. Fingers crossed. Okay, Hans has been doing a great job, but he probably needs to back up. We're getting stretched thin here. We are building a palisade there. How is everything else going? That seems fine. We need probably an air mage over here. And fine. Maybe. We still have 1,100. So we need to be putting more locations down. We're gonna have to put a temple down here next turn. We'll send out a mage. Deal with that as well. We'll need to make 2 generals. Yeah, we're making a lot of generals this turn, actually. Let's go ahead and start building a palisade here. We'll just bump up the PD in the hopes that it stays safe against the AI. Guard commander, hold an attack, closest. Okay. This guy has come in to drop off some stuff. We're just gonna wait. Next turn, he's gonna have more. This guy's gonna go out and search for water. Water is you doing? Water is right here, actually. Voice of Apsu. Yeah, we can't voice of Apsu, can we? Or we can't. Not without a Amber Wizard? No. Take a look at our pretenders. Us. Where are we at? Right here. Oh, no. Ah. Gold Wizard Lord. Jade Wizard Lord. Okay, so gold or jade is what we're looking for. Okay. Light amethyst. Bright. Gray jade. Okay, so that's 4 on enchantment. Is gold construction? Gold is construction. Okay, so we need to get to either construction 4 or enchantment 4. I think enchantment 4 probably makes the most sense to go for. Although that might be more difficult for us to accomplish. And we're saying this entirely off of the idea of then we'll have someone to voice of Apsu. And that's how I single player. Yay. I guess that's fair. Acha. Okay. I think that is probably going to be a good place for us to go ahead and end this episode. If you're watching on Twitch, stick around. We're going to keep playing. If you're watching on YouTube, hope you enjoyed. See you next time for more Altdorf, Seat of the Emperor. Hey everybody, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider leaving a like, commenting, or subscribing. It really helps me out. If you'd like to see me live, head over to my Twitch at twitch.tv/thedistanthorizon.